What's good, y'all? Speaking Club Podcast in the building. I'm your boy Mike Sears, like always. I got my brother with me, Marvel. How you doing, good
Hey,
brother?
all is well, man.
And a very special guest, holding down the Juggalo world like no other, in my opinion. My good brother, Rone Bone, Beneath the Dirt Podcast. How you doing, bro?
What up? I'm good. Appreciate you having me on.
Hell yeah, anytime, man. Anytime. And today, we'll be doing a track-by-track review of the seminal Wicked Shit classic, acid rap classic, whatever you want to call it, Closed Casket by the one and only Esham the Unholy, released in 1994. Spoiler alert, it's my favorite Esham album. Y'all niggas know that. I said it plenty of times on this show, you know.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure it's Rome Bones as well and Stevens.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. So, like every show, I'll tell the story again because I only told it once. How did y'all get into Esham, man? I'll let Rome Bone go first since he's a special guest. How'd you
Right.
discover Esham, brother?
I discovered Esham through ICP.
So,
I got down with ICP during Great Malenko era, and then from there I started buying their back catalog. I eventually came across Beverly Kills and Carnival of Carnage, which had Esham on it. I'm like, these two verses are fucking fire. So I hit my local record store to see what he had in the store. The only thing they had was Closed Casket. And I scooped it up. I thought the dude was dead because he has the 1973 to 1994 on the cover. I'm like, damn, this dude's dead? Shit. And then I took it home, bumped it, and loved it. Eventually found out that he wasn't dead and he had other albums and just went from there.
see, with me, I always tell the story. My homeboy Steven Oliveira, wherever the fuck you at, homie, thank you, man. It was in 1997. He got me in a. Well, I seen ICP on ECW. I tell that story all the time. I thought they were a fucking tag team. You know what I mean? And once he got me into them, when he gave me Malenko and Tunnel of Love, he's like, "You think that shit's dope? Check out this nigga right here." And he gave me Closed Casket, Do Believe in God, and Kill the Fetus. You know, and I was blown away by that shit, man. My uncle was too, because he never heard that dude either. But then when he heard Sunshine, he was like, "Oh shit, I heard that before." Of Kill the Fetus. When he heard that, I heard that before because I guess they got a little bit of local radio play, like college radio over here. They played Esham once in a while. So after that, diehard fan from that day on. But I didn't get physical media until like the early 2000s from him, like the overcore joints, you know.
Yeah.
But later on, I would get all the OGs, which I'm ecstatic about having. Only OG I don't have is Judgment Day. That's all, and everything else OG. But Esham is one of my favorite rappers of all time, man. Definitely. Eastside Hoes and Money, man.
Yeah.
Sure.
How about you, Steve?
All right. So for me, I've said it a couple of times, but I'll say it just for the sake of the review. Um, my introduction to Esham and Nadas was actually around 2001. MTV, they had a special called Def Jam Uncensored, and there was a segment where they talked about horrorcore, and Flatliners came about. So they talked about how they wanted to create a group that had there was like Onyx mixed with Gravediggers, and you had Flatliners. So I like, and then they showed a clip of Rivers of Red, Live Evil, and all that shit, and I've been intrigued. I was intrigued by that because I'm a fan of hip hop. I'm a fan of horror movies, so it was only right. So at the time, I had Kazaa. Everybody remembers Kazaa. So you know how like when you type in a artist,
Yeah.
it doesn't show all the music. It shows like other artists and stuff like that. And the song that popped up was Scream by Nadas. So I was like, okay, cool. So let me click on that. Like I like the way it sounded, the way it looked, it sounded. I'm like, all right, let me click it, listen to it. I was like, yo, this shit is hot. I fell in love. I was like, what the hell is this? I never heard anything like this before. So randomly, I went to Green Acres Mall and Valley Stream in Long Island, which is right by Queens and stuff. And they had a dollar bin, the 99 cents bin, and I was just skimming through, and I found "Do You Believe You Gone" for 99 cents, and it's the OG pressing, the one with the three eyes. Caught that shit the quickness. So ever since then, man, I've been a fan since, man. So I got that, and then I end up getting like his solo albums. I end up getting, I think the first one I got was Kill the Fetus. Then I got Closed Casket. Then I got Dead Flowers, and then I worked my way up after that, and then been a fan since. So all right, so technically I've been a fan since '01.
Dope shit.
Yeah.
See, isn't it? I don't know about y'all, but to have his physical media is like accomplishing something. You
Oh
know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Because I didn't have Esham shit for a long time. I had burnt CDs and fucking dub tapes and shit because my
Right.
local record store didn't have that nigga. They didn't carry him like that, man. But now I got everything. Even the whack shit I don't like, I got. I got everything.
Same.
I got that whole nigga's whole discography. That's why I can't also Rone Bones dropping that Esham discography rank, and I can wait for that. That's gonna be
Woo!
fine.
Yeah.
I'll be looking forward to that.
Hell yeah. All right. Esham Closed Casket, 1994, man. Starts off with the eulogy, samples Richard Pryor. The beat is banging. I don't know what stand up this is from, but I know it's from the 70s. You know? So I think he's talking about burying a pimp and shit. And when Richard said, and if you think we're gonna bury you with them diamonds and shit on, you got another thing coming. That's had me. I had to crack it up, yo. And he's like, I guess the hoe comes in. It's like, it's your fault the nigga dead. That shit is funny as fuck, man. He's like, don't sell no pussy in here. I want to cut. I thought it was a dope way to stop the album. You know, I thought it was a real dope way to stop the album. The beat is banging too. You know,
Yeah.
that's my thoughts on the eulogy. How about y'all, man?
You could go, Ron. I'll go last.
I love the way this starts out. This sets the tone for the album.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like it's funny, but at the same time, it with the beat, man, that beat is hard. I love that beat. And it just sets the tone for the record. Like, all right, this is what we're getting into.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I'm with you both. Definitely sets the tone of the album. Love the beat. Dope skit by Richard Pryor. Rest in peace to Richard Pryor. You know, he's on his he's on his pimp shit. You know what I mean? Because Richard Pryor, he was a pimp at one point, and he grew up in a brothel. So it kind of tells you what's going. And then Esham's been on that pimp shit too. So I think it was only right. And the eulogy, that's actually from his comedy album called "Is It Something I Said" from 1975. It was one of the comedy albums. So he sampled that, and then he put it on that. But yeah, man, just kind of like Ron and both of you said, it sets the tone of the album. I love the beat. Definitely has like an early '80s horror movie feel to it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I could picture
Yeah,
that.
I love that.
Like Maniac or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or like or something like something you would hear from like Summer Party Massacre, some shit like that. Like one of those B horror movies. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
Dope breakdown, fellas. Yeah. All right. We get to the first like official track on the album. The Wicked Shit Will Never Die. That
Oof.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6. That shit gets me hyped.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Here come the voodoo. What you gonna do with my crew? Man, you saw him spitting that wicked shit on here. The beat is bumping. That bass line is ill as fuck. I love when E said, I'm never gonna get into heaven. That's why I bought me a 357. Fuck a reverend. Man, his lyricism on here is absolutely insane. Definitely a classic, man. The wicked shit will never die, man. That's a fucking standout for me for sure. You know, what y'all thoughts
Oh yeah.
on that?
Oh yeah. This track, he comes out with that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6. It's like, whoa. I remember hearing that, and I thought ICP was wicked because they were my introduction to this dude. And then I heard this, I'm like, whoa, we're on some devil shit right here. Like, this is nuts. And the beat is hard. This he's basically just letting you know wicked shit's never gonna die. I run the wicked shit. The wicked shit will never 187, never go to heaven. Fuck that reverend. Like, come on.
Yeah,
Come on. Hard.
fuck yeah. Taking no prisoners on that track. He set it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely with you guys. Definitely a dope way to start the album. He's just like, no, you chopping niggas' heads off, man. I fucking love that. I love the line where he says, "Bought my shit is so ridiculous. I know my shit's fatter than Luther Vandross. Psychic connection want to hit me with the Holy Ghost. Overdose diagnosed niggas in a comatose." Woo!
Hard.
Man, there was another one where he says, "Once again, I resurrected niggas unexpected closed casket when I leaped out and blasted a basket case. Symptoms of insanity. I'm not alone. Having fatal thoughts of putting the chrome to my dome." Woo! Man, love that. Love that. Woo!
This
Yeah,
dude was
that's my
just
favorite.
going off.
Yeah, that bass like boom, doom, doom, doom,
Yep.
doom, 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 doom. Woo! Man,
Yep.
love that.
Fire. His production too. He did it himself.
Yeah.
All
Yes.
that shit.
Yep.
Fire. Hell yeah.
His production, especially in 1994, was way ahead of its time.
Facts.
Yeah, 'cause Blasphemy came out that same year as well.
Yeah.
Man. So happy you got the OG too, Steve. I know you wanted that for a long
Yes.
time.
Yeah, I've been wanting that. I mean, even if I got the overcore version, like I just needed that in my collection.
Hell yeah. That got a real West Coast feel to it as well.
Yep.
Facts.
Yeah, I love that album.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now one of my fucking favorites, man.
Oh,
I used to have this shit on loop, my nigga. My homie got shot. Man. Samples the fucking Ice Cube on summer vacation off Death Certificate.
yes, sir.
Then my homie got shot. He's a goner, black. Love that shit. Esham tells a story of his homie getting murdered. He tries to get revenge, but some niggas like get the drop on him first. The beat is amazing. So fucking dark.
Yes.
Like this is that real wicked shit, you know? I love this track, man. It's pretty short, but I love it. It's in my top 3 on the album, yo. I love this song. Simple and plain. That's what I gotta say about my homie got shot, man. Classic.
Yeah, man. I agree. This is definitely one of my favorites. That beat kicks in. You hear that church bell in the back. It's like, ooh, like we're going into some dark territory real quick. Yeah. His homie last night, my homie caught a slug in his head, like, and then he's rolling out looking for them. No, he got caught. He
Yeah.
gets blasted, like super hard. Love this track.
Oh yeah. Storytelling is missing in hip hop nowadays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. This is some like Esham's best storytelling right here.
Oh
I
yeah.
agree.
Yeah, man. I love this. Definitely one of my favorite tracks as well. Love the beat, the doom, and it with the church bells. Like it's just it fits so well, man. The storytelling, like you guys said, the way he tells stories is like you feel it. Like it's so believable. Like he was there. Like he actually witnessed that. I fucking love that. There was a line that I like when he says, "My homie fell to the ground, and I knew he was dead by the painful look in his face, blood stains on my shirt. God damn, my nigga hurt. Damn." Whew.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit is ill, man. I love that.
You can visualize that shit too.
For real.
Exactly. Yo, I would have loved a TNT verse. He would have killed that shit.
Oh yeah. You can hear
Yeah.
something like pop pop on it, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yup. Yup. Yup.
Yeah,
Yeah, something like that. Whew.
T would have killed that shit.
Yeah, he would have killed that, man. Whew.
Perfect beat for T.
Yes. Rest in peace, by the way.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
All right.
That hurt my heart, man. I love TNT.
Yeah, man.
Now we get to a Jesus Christ, an ultimate classic, man. Whew. Mental stress. Man. Esham talks about dealing with losing his mind, being paranoid, lock me up and throw away the key. God took my mind and said, fuck me. That shit is amazing. I love that line.
Yeah.
Love the chorus as well and the subject matter. Like around this time, like I said earlier, his production was insane, man. And
Yeah.
Mental Stress is dope. I love the video that never got released. If
Yeah.
you watch the fucking documentary, which is absolutely insane, it's called what's the name of that shit? Death of an Indie Label?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was messed up.
Yeah, that's in there. That video is in there. You see that, it's mostly about James, Dead Boy and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But that shit is amazing. I love that video. And the song is fire, man. Mental Stress, classic. It was also a single as well.
Yup.
They sold it as a single.
Yeah.
Thoughts on that?
Yeah, this track is super hard. One of my favorites. Another one of my favorites. I'm probably going to say that a lot as we review this album.
Yeah.
But this is the first track where he really talks about his mental health. He goes through his mental health a lot on this album. He says, "Lock me up and throw away the key. God took my mind and said, fuck me." Like, god damn, dude. Like, this dude just, I almost feel bad for him at a certain point. Like, this dude's just losing his shit, and the only way he's getting it out is through the music.
Yeah.
And he's not only is he talking about his mental health, but he's doing it like on a super hard production. Like, this shit, I love this track right here.
And Esham ain't no fake rapper. I know a lot of the wicked shit is kind of like, kind of like a movie, but he was dealing with problems at that time too.
Right.
Yeah.
It shows,
Yep.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. Definitely one of my favorite tracks as well. I'd probably be saying the same thing, just like you, Rone, because this album, man, you can't go wrong, man. He stepped his game up on this album. Like each album he gets better and better and better. And this is a prime example. I love the line where it says, "How you plead to homicide without an alibi? No lie, I can't wait till I die. Niggas still think heaven's up in the sky, and voices in my head call my name at night. Sometimes I don't know wrong from right." Man, like you said, man, his mental is just fucking with him, and the beat that woo, love
Hard.
that.
Hard.
Ew.
Creepy as fuck.
Yes.
No one had production like him.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
And he was doing all this shit in his mom's house. That's the crazy part.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They actually just took down that building a couple years ago, and he did like a whole photo shoot and shit right before they did it.
Around the time the Dichotomy came out, I remember him doing that.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man.
Yep.
Man, I would have loved to be a fly on the wall just doing those sessions, man.
Right.
I can just imagine a lot of blunts and bitches. That's all you get.
and fucking acid popping, because them Noddas niggas are fucking with that acid too. So.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Next we get Can't Take It With Ya. One of my favorites on here, man. Esham talks about material items ain't shit, because when you die, you can't take it with you. Love that shit. I love when he says, "And tell me what's worse, being broke or a hearse. Money is a black man's curse." Love that shit. Such a dope concept as well. And it's a harsh reality, man. It's as much as I love my music collection and shit.
Yeah.
When you get the fuck out of here, you can't take it with you. That's a scary thought.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck that. I ain't thinking about that, but dope tracks, dope production, and he just schools that shit with lyrically as well. So Can't Take It With You, man. That shit is fire.
Yeah, hell yeah. I love this track. The beat, his production. I think he took all the best elements he learned from Judgment Day up until Kill the Fetus and just refined it and just made it what Closed Casket is, and just killed it on the production. He says on here, "What's next? Hoes want sex for some checks. Pussies getting wrecked, dick shoved through their neck. No respect." Like, god damn, dude. Rough. And it's relatable. Everything you work for, everything you got when you die, it just sits there. It ain't coming with you. It ain't going nowhere.
Yep.
And super dope. Love this track.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Very dope track. It's a very like harsh. It's like one of those harsh reality tracks. It's like, when you die, like we all love material things. This is, let's just put that out there. But like you guys said, you can't take it with you, whether it's money or your loved one or anybody. You can't take it with you. Like you born alone, you die alone. There was a line where that struck to me when he says, "Where I live, crackhead heaven 24/7. No home for the city of dope. Ain't no heaven. God don't like my hood because my hood is hell. and it ain't no good. And pretty much what I got from that is that we live on hell on earth. Hell on earth. So this is hell what we live in right now. You know, the misery, the struggle, you know, whether you have diabetes or AIDS or HIV, you know, that's the hell that we have to go through. Or if you're going through like PTSD, shit like that, that's what I got from that. And you'll use like shit that's bad for you to cope with it, whether it be drugs, sex, prostitution, and all that shit. So I thought that really struck out to me. That's my thoughts
No,
on that.
no breakdown, brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hitting
All
you
right.
with that reality on that track.
Oh yeah. Reality shit at its finest. Then we get to brainwash. Love that shit. Getting
Mhm.
brainwashed like every day. I'd rather be dead than fade away. He talking about being brainwashed by a bitch. Not one of my favorites, but it's solid. It's definitely a solid track. You know, it's my thoughts on brainwash.
Yeah. Don't let them bitches brainwash your head. I never had a hoe I could call my own. I only had bitches who love to bone. Like, dude, the beat, the production is what really sticks out
Yeah.
Yeah.
for this track right here. But yeah,
Yeah, man. He definitely, yeah, it's definitely relatable, man. Definitely relatable. I love the line where it says, "I'm losing my mind, going insane like Kurt Cobain, blowing out my brains for a dame. It's all the same. It's the same old same. Everybody knows the 411. Call 911. He got a gun. Now who's laughing, bitch? Let's walk the flatlines when the hammer clicks. Damn.
He came
Damn.
hard on that though.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, you went in on that. Yeah, that shit was dope. That's my thoughts on that.
Yeah, don't get brainwashed. I've been there where bitches tried, but fuck that
Hmm.
shit.
right.
All right. Now we get Drive You to Suicide, man. Oof. I love the production and the Beastie Boys sample. Each
Mm.
time I'm on that suicidal shit on here, absolutely love it. He ends up committing suicide at the end of the track. It's banging, man. Love the production as well. Definitely one of my favorite tracks on the album, man. For sure. Drive You to Suicide. That's my thoughts on that classic.
Drive You to Suicide, dope track. I love his sampling that he does.
Right.
Back in the day, his sampling, he was heavy sampler. Um, I love this track. Don't really got much to say about it other than that. But yeah, I like it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, this was a solid track. Not one of my faves, but you know, Esham with the lyrics, man, he definitely delivers something different, you know, than the rest of the tracks. Cause you know the other tracks are like a little bit more dark. This was like kind of like more, I guess, like funky in a sense. But he does have a dope line where he says, "It don't matter once your brain's scattered. Once you cock the hammer, come along for the ride. I'll see you on the other side, and let me drive you to suicide." Man, woo.
Yeah, that shit's fire.
Yeah, dope. Yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
Now we get to a track that I fucking worship.
Woo!
It's on my top three. It really
Yeah.
is.
Hard. Love it.
Chatty ass nigga, man. Featuring Mastermind and TNT. Not his track.
Yeah.
Definitely one of my favorite tracks on here, man. Top three. TNT's verse is hard. Ian Mastermind kill it too. Just talking about bitch ass niggas that talk too much. You know what I mean? Uh, I love that. That what kind of nigga is a chatty ass nigga? That bitch nigga is a chatty ass nigga. I love that shit. Definitely one of my favorites on the album. We all know bitch ass niggas like that.
Oh
You know
Yep.
what
yeah.
I mean? Gossiping motherfuckers, niggas trying to, instigate shit. The niggas need to get bust upside the motherfucking head. And this
Hmm.
shit is fire, man.
Love this track. Mastermind comes in super hard. It ain't shit. Wicked like this, wicked shit. You want me to kick it? Well, let me kick it, bitch. Oh man. That
Uh,
beat, when that beat drops, when he starts that bar, man. And then they just go in. They're just like, yo, stop running your mouth. We gonna fuck you up.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I love that beat, man. Like that ding 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 ding. Love that, and then like the little piano, like in a ding ding. I love that. Like so dark. It's just you just capture like you're in a dark area and you just see like the moonlight. That would be like the source, the only light source you'll get. No street lights, just the moonlight. That's what I get for with this shit. Um, TNT, man, he killed that shit. I love the line when he says, "Bitch, you better recognize fucking with the voodoo child. Bitch, you could leave paralyzed. Keep my mother, keep my fucking name out your mouth before I blast it. Nobody asked you. I rose like Casper. Man, went in
Yeah,
on that. He went in on that. Woo,
Yeah. R.I.P. TNT.
facts.
definitely. And RIP to my homegirl Samantha, aka Spaz. She loved this track, yo. You know,
Speech to her.
she was a juggalette that really fucked with Nada's and Nisa.
Hell yeah.
RIP to her. Hell yeah. All right. Now we get another one of my favorites, man. Slug from a 45.
Hmm.
Man, this shit is beyond hard, yo. E on that suicidal shit again. A slug from a 45 was my cause of death. I tried to squeeze the trigger, but there was no more bullets left. That shit is fire, man.
Yep.
Love those guitar samples. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Right,
Some Alice in Chains shit of dirt or something. I don't know, but that shit is fire, man. Wish I knew where that was from. I think Ross knows, man.
right.
I don't know where that's from, but that sample is fire, man. Slug from 45 is beyond dope. Love that track.
Yeah, this is a perfect example of him taking what he was doing on Judgment Day and refining it, making it completely perfect. It kind of reminds me of Crib Death on Judgment Day. Has that real heavy metal sample in the background, heavy bass, and he's just going in on this. I caught a slug from a 45. Now I gotta take a dive. I'm suicidal. I'm trying not to stay alive. Man, I feel
Yeah.
bad for you, E. Let's try to work through this. Come on.
He want to blow his fucking top off.
Right. I'm like, come on, man. It ain't that bad. But it's
Yeah.
a banger. I love this track.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you guys, man. He definitely killed it. You know what I mean? It's like you could definitely tell he was going through a lot of shit around this time of his album, and this was the album he just let everything out. You know what I mean? I think this would be like one of his most personal albums in this album. I don't know if you guys would agree with me on that. As far as
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
venting like his frustrations, and he just put it all on record, and this is the album.
Yeah.
I love the line where he says, "I caught a slug and I got drugged. My grave got drugged. Got dug. I heard a chug a lug when my head squirted blood." Man, woo!
Fire,
Love
man.
that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Hard.
Yeah, fire.
Like
That's
I
my
said,
thing.
he's one of the best rappers when it comes to visualizing shit.
He is,
You
and
know
he
what I
doesn't get
mean?
mentioned.
No, no one knows about this fucking album. It pisses me off. The real niggas like us, we know what's up. You
Yeah,
know
of
what I mean?
course, of course.
Yeah. Man. Next we get was something I said. It
Yeah,
is so short. It's like 49 seconds short, but it is dope as fuck. You know what I mean? Not much to say about it, but it's fucking dope.
Yeah. I love these short tracks that he does. He does them every once in a while. It'll be like a barely a minute, something like that. Like this one, you said 49 seconds. I love this song. See, I am what I am, and that's all that I am. But when I'm not high, a poor excuse for a man. Again, pouring it all out there. This dude was struggling at this time, and you can hear it. But this beat, super hard. Love it.
Hell yeah.
yeah. I'm with you guys, man. Very dope track. Very short to the point. You know what I mean? But it's definitely a dope way segue to the next song that we're about to get into. That one is one of my favorites off the album. I just gonna have to put that out there. That's my thoughts on that.
Good segue too, Steve, because we're talking
Yeah.
about Flatline.
Woo!
Man, the production on here is dope as fuck. Esham rhyming about death on this track and paranoia. Incredible track. And that flatline, that shit.
Yeah.
Fire, man. I love this track. Incredible.
Yeah, he's going in on this track, rapping his ass off on this track. Love the beat. Love the flatline sample. I know I heard it somewhere before.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed, Esham samples a lot of shit from like NWA and
Yeah.
Eazy-E.
Oh yeah.
So it might be from that. Not really sure. But yeah, flatline goes hard.
Yeah. Samples the
Yeah.
Beasties a lot too.
Yes. Oh yeah, man. This is one of my favorites. That beat. Like that bass line and like in the hook, like you hear the flat line, flat line, flat line. You hear the flat line machine. Like I love that. It's so creative. Love that joint. There was a line like I like that he said he said if I'm in the flat lines, it means I'm about to lose my mind. Death is on the seventh sign, and I'm running out of time. So check this: I'm a suicidalist. That means I ain't afraid to die. If I play the game of death, that means I play the game to die. Man, woo!
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that, man. That should have been a single too.
Flatline? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a few tracks on here that could have been dope singles.
yeah,
And before we go on to the next track, I gotta ask you a question, Steve. You being a producer and all, do you
yeah.
know what kind of equipment that he used? I was like curious
Son,
about that.
I've been trying to look for that. I can't find shit.
Man, that nigga's active on fucking online. You know, I'll hit the nigga up. What the fuck you
Yeah,
use?
hit him up. Like, yo, what equipment were you using in the '90s? Like, during like the Kill the Fetus and Close and Do You Believe in? I would love to know that too.
Because he's
Yeah, I
such a
don't.
unique producer too.
He
Right.
is.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to know. I bet
Yeah,
he was working with, especially early on, like some shit that was like nothing special, but he made it special.
right.
Yeah, Flatline, incredible track, y'all. Next, I don't owe you shit. Banging production. He talks about not owing niggas nothing. Always that was niggas always want something. He's speaking on that real shit on here. You
Yeah.
know, I am down with the crew code NATAS. And we burn up shit like David Koresh.
Yes.
Love that shit. David Koresh, Waco, Texas. You know, that nigga was crazy. We don't know about that.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I don't owe you shit. Dope ass track, man. Love it.
Yeah, I love this track. He dedicates it to everybody who bit his shit in '93 and still think I owe him some. Check it out. And then
Yeah.
in the background, eat a dick up, like, like stop biting my shit. I don't owe you motherfuckers nothing. Get off my dick. I love this track. He goes in on this one.
Yeah, man. One of my favorites as well. I love the bass line for that shit. That shit is so ill, man. Like he's just saying, "Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas just jealous of me because I all the hard work I put in all this time. I don't owe y'all niggas shit, man." And that's what I got from that. There was a line that I liked from him. It was on the first verse when he said, "Of course, I feel no remorse for a sucker. And if you want to die, you just a dead motherfucker. So puck up and kiss my ass for me." My shotgun said blasphemy. Man.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
I love when he says that. He says that quite a bit throughout his
Yeah.
career. I love when he
Yeah.
says that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I love the line. He says, upset. I shit rep the whole skit just like Bobbit cutting off dicks. Like, what the fuck?
That shit's fire. Wicked shit.
Wicked.
Yeah, y'all. Now we get therapy, man. Oh my god. Man, this shit is fire. Esham's brother James, aka
Yeah.
Dead Boy, talking shit on here in the beginning. You know, Esham says sometimes I really feel like I can't really deal with the pressure of life, so I rock around with the bloody butcher knife. Love that line. Another line. I told my teacher I want to be like Hitler when I grow up. This a black man saying this shit.
Crazy.
That is crazy, my nigga.
He
Like,
calls himself the Black Hitler.
yeah, he does. Yep, the
It's
black
crazy.
Hitler, man.
That's
Yep.
wild.
Crazy shit, man. He talking about needing therapy on some losing his mind shit on here. Man, I love Dead Boy talking shit on here. That shit is dope as hell.
Yeah,
He
man.
does it on Dead Flowers too, Dead Boy, man. Shit is ill.
Yeah,
I
I
love
love
that
when.
track. You can get the steel dick.
Yeah, I love when Dead Boy comes in, starts talking shit. Dope as hell. Walking on the flat lines, fumbling with the razor blade, rumbling with the ace of spades is where the wicked rhymes are made. Come on.
Man, this is
Yeah,
like
He just,
lyrically perfection right there.
yeah, man. Like Esham 94. I remember, one of the thoughts I was thinking when I was listening to this album this week, getting ready for this show, I was like, all right, this album came out in 94. Ringmaster came out in 94. If you listen to the sounds, I love Ringmaster. Ringmaster's a great album.
Oh God, I love it.
But this album is so far ahead of its time, man. The sounds on it,
yeah.
the way he's rapping on it, like the shit he's rapping about, I love it. Like this track right here. I remember back in the day, I didn't really like this song. Don't know why, but as the years went on, like especially now, I probably listened to this song the most this week.
Right.
Love this song.
Fuck yeah. Good
It's funny you
breakdown.
said that. It's funny you said that, Ron, because sometimes like when music like that tells you that music is timeless, is because it might be a song that when you first heard it you didn't like it, but then when you go back to it, you end up liking that more than like your favorite songs that you liked before. You know what I mean? So I love that. I've always loved that about hip hop, especially like '90s hip hop. So I could definitely relate to that. Um, dope song. I think it uses the Gap Band sample. I thought that was pretty. I think it was got the sample, but I love the line where it says "Walk the flat lines, man. I walk the flat lines, and body chalk lines make me walk lines. I don't sniff blinds. 45 slug to my mind. Sometimes I feel on the flat line. Man, I need some therapy. Man, deep shit right there. Love it.
Fuck yeah.
Hard.
Yeah, man.
Amazing shit right there, man. Next, we can make you want to holler, man. Love this shit. Esham talks about niggas biting the wicked shit in the beginning of the track. And y'all know I'm a Prince Mark. He samples She's Always in My Hair on here, man. Love that shit. And the sample fits so well. I like how he sampled that shit, man.
Mhm.
One of my favorite Prince tracks as well. He talks about life's ills, dealing with grimy bitches and shit, crooked police, etc. Absolutely love this song, man. One of my favorites on the album. I say that a lot. Just like Rone said in the beginning, we're gonna say that a lot on here, And yeah,
Right.
definitely a standout track. One of my favorites.
Yeah, man. This beat, you hear it and you're like, all right, maybe we're gonna get maybe not a happy song, but not so angry and kind of like depressed shit. But no, that's what you get with this track. I stopped believing in God about a year ago, and God I can't trust, but you don't hear me though. Like, okay, that's how we're gonna start this out. And then, but you can't really dig what I dug if I drug the life of a thug caught a 45 slug. Like,
Ooh.
damn,
Man,
hard. Love this track. Love the sample. Um, I think it's funny because certain songs I'm like, this could be a single, but the shit he's rapping about, like radio would never play this stuff.
oh
Right.
god,
But like the beat, it sounds like it could be a radio single.
Right.
But yeah, love this track.
only time I ever heard Esham. Well, I don't know. My uncle said it. And I do believe it because they played like nonfiction and necro and shit. Was 91.1, my college radio station back in the day, and
Oh, okay.
they played the cuss words and shit too. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
that's the only time I ever heard E. Well, my uncle said he heard E. Only time I seen E on TV was fucking that woo woo shit off Repentance on BET. It's the only time I seen him.
Same.
yep.
Yeah. Hell yeah, yo.
Yeah, man. Very dope track. Yeah, not much to it. I do like there was a line I like when he says, maybe one day I'll be dead, bleeding in the sunshine, hole in my head. That's all a nigga need. Fuck a bitch, stinking ass pussy, always wanna bleed. Man. Woo! You can
Hard.
speak to that right there, man. I love that joint, man. Yeah, it's my thoughts on that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Man, that track is crazy. I love that sample on there too, man.
Yeah, that his production, man, fire.
Fucking amazing. All right. Next, we get "Would You Die for Me?" Esham talking about a bitch trying to get him pussy whipped, but he's like, "Fuck that. He wants to ride or die, bitch. I need a bitch that'll die for a nigga, that'll cry for a nigga, don't lie to a nigga." Love that shit. The samples on here are crazy. I love the samples. That beat change too, around 2 minutes and 11 seconds. That minute mark, fucking dope, man.
Yeah,
The bitch ends up killing herself, so I guess he got his wish. You know what I mean?
right.
Real crazy shit, man. I love it.
This is probably one of my. It's definitely top 3 favorite songs on the album for me, just because the subject matter. When you get to the end of the song, when you get to the conclusion, it's like, wow, we just went for a ride right there.
Right?
I told this bitch, yo, something's got to go. I had to inform her like that white boy Snow. She said, what you want me to do? You know he needs us. I said, Jesus told me to kill a fetus. What? Ain't nobody rapping shit like that ever. Like that's nobody's rapping about like, yo, you pregnant? Yo, you go take care of that real quick. That's wild. Love this song. Beat super hard. I love when the beat drops on that last verse. And she said, look at what you made me do. I love you, man. And I die for you. Like, wow.
The subject matter will make niggas cry. Like niggas are scared of the wicked shit. You know what I mean? Like, man.
It's definitely an acquired taste.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, this song, I fucks with this song. This song definitely could have been like on Blasphemy. Definitely has that vibe to it. I don't know if he was recording in between this album and Blasphemy. You know, I wouldn't be surprised because the beat itself definitely sounds like something that would have been on that album. But I do like the line when he says, I said I wanna hold that'll give me the world. Don't try to juice me up like I was a Jerry curl. I got no fucking time for your silliness. Either you're down or you ain't realness. I need a bitch that'll die for a nigga, that'll cry for a nigga, don't like to a nigga. I love that. Love that shit, man.
Hard.
Word.
Oh yeah. Love the
Good
storytelling.
Yeah, great storytelling right there on that song.
Oh yeah.
Next we get $2 Ho. Man, he talking about a grimy project hoe that goes around sucking the preacher's dick, all kinds of grimy shit. Dope track. I fucks with it. $2 Ho. Not much to say, but I like it. You know, I like damn near every song here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's this is a funny song. I remember, I bought this album. I was probably like 16, 17. This song would come on. I'd be like, all right, gotta make sure mom ain't around for this one. I think I've seen her after church sucking on a preacher's dick every Sunday night getting $2 licks. See, bitches ain't shit on planet Earth. Make your balls turn blue like Papa Smurf. Yo, come on. Wild, wicked shit and then perverted shit all into one.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He definitely goes in on his track, man. Very graphic, much I say. There was a line where he says, "Bitch, so sad diddy, acting all pretty. Niggas don't know blood's coming out of your titties. Now I respect hoes that respect thyself, but I can't fuck a pussy that's bad for my health. Man, ain't that the truth?"
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's my thoughts on that.
Love it.
Yeah.
Then we get one of my favorites, man, 24/7.
Yeah.
Man, absolutely love this track. Niggas don't know the time. I'll put a gun in your mouth and let the taste blow your mind. Man, that's
Yes.
dope. Absolutely love the production. It has a West Coast feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool shit lyrically on here. I don't give a fuck about heaven because the wicked shit will never die. I'm doing it 24/7, man. One of my favorite Esham songs of all time. Not just off the album, of all time, man.
Yeah.
Classic. Love it, man. What do y'all think about that, man?
I love this song. This is another song I think sounds like it could be a single,
Oh
but
yeah,
again, you get to the subject matter, and it's like, yeah, probably not. But the beat, love the West Coast feel to the beat. West Coast hip hop is my favorite. I just love the rhythms and shit like that with their music. Um, I got a suicidal problem. My problem solver is a revolver. My mama wants me to get therapy. I don't involve her. Like,
Yeah.
again, dude is struggling, going through it. Love it though.
hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, definitely a dope joint, man. You know, love the sample, the Bobby Caldwell sample. Everybody's heard that song before. Um, yeah, in the sense in the background definitely sets off the tone of the song. Very dope. I love the line when he says, "Niggas don't know the time. I'll put a gun in your mouth and let the taste blow out your mind." Man, whoo! I can just vision that shit, yo. Love that shit.
Yeah.
Man, man, that song is crazy. I love that shit, man. All right, next we get one of my favorites, man. I fucking love this. Me and Steven touched on this briefly last night.
Yes. Woo.
Man, digging on the DL, y'all. Man, I love this track. Uses the same sample as Nas's "Life's a Bitch."
Yep.
It's dropped that same year. E just talking about bitches being hoes on the DL. Real smooth track. Definitely fuck with it. That she wanna diggy on the down low. That shit is so catchy, yo.
Yeah.
Love it, man. That sounds like it could be on the radio too. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's really, explicit. But you know, I can hear that on there. Classic.
Yeah, man. Dope track. Again, dope beat. Sounds like it could be a single. I like to dig these hoes, dig this here. I bust a nut in a magic trick, then disappear. I love it. Digging on a DL.
He's crazy. Love it.
Yeah, man. I love this joint. This definitely, it definitely you could picture Detroit on this album. Like
Oh yeah.
just this song alone, you could just picture Detroit with their
Yeah.
abandoned buildings, the seedy motels and shit. And
Yep.
just the shit that he's talking about, just him being a John picking up these tricks and shit. I fucking love that, man. There's a line where I like when he says, now who's that nigga bust a gang of nuts and a gang of sluts, but you don't hear me though. But you still don't hear me though. Relax your mind and tricks unwind. Check the Morris day, cause it's time. Stop digging on the down low, man. Woo!
He
And then the
paints the
chorus,
picture.
yeah. And like I said, you could picture Detroit back in the early '90s, man. Just that shit alone. And Detroit's still like that to this day. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, that shit's rough as a motherfucker, man. I
Yeah,
be
man.
hearing.
It's like they set off a bomb and just never went back to it.
Facts.
Damn. Yeah. All right. One of my another classic, y'all. Another
Oh, yeah.
classic. Premature ejaculation. Oh my god, yo. Love the production that he did on this track. Mama was a junkie and daddy was a player. Man, I swear I don't care. Nothing. Sometimes I'd rather be dead black. That's a million time I said that. That man ain't nothing but a nut. That shit is fire. That can I hear my mother call? He's
Yep.
referencing Funkadelic, Cosmic Slop. He loves Funkadelic, as do I. So I
Alright.
think that's ill when he mentions that. Just an amazing track, y'all. It's gonna be hard doing my top three at the end, but this is fucking great. I love Premature Ejaculation, man. Classic.
Yeah, great song. Basically, when all it boils down to is, man, I ain't nothing but a nut.
Yep.
I used to pray every Sunday, but since blasphemy, I gotta listen to what my guns say.
Man.
Like, dude is just ruthless, just raw. I just love the realness that you get from Esham on this album.
Hell yeah.
It's just No apologies, no holding back. Is what it is, right in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Definitely one of my favorite tracks as well. Love the beat, love the bass line, the drums, everything about it, man. Um, I like the line when he says, "You try to diagnose me, analyze me, but shit don't surprise me. Realize that I see through all eyes, G. I might be wise, but I'm blind as I see." Man, whew, love that.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Classic track. I love this song, man. Never get tired of it. All right. Now we get I'll be glad when you dead. Man, the production is evil on here. Evil as fuck. This track is hard as fuck.
Yep.
Man, I said kill the fetus, motherfucker, Jesus. One of the rawest tracks on the album. Shit is raw as fuck, man. Just like Sunday school, man. When the
Oh, man.
mastermind said slap the shit out the Rev, but no, cuss out the Rev, bust his eyes out his head. But the Holy Bible collects dust because it's never been read. Like shit like that.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, man, that wicked shit, dog. Like, this is an amazing track, man. I said, kill the fetus, motherfucker, Jesus, man. And I'm not a religious ass nigga, so I relate to that shit. I'm sorry. But,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, this track right here, one of my favorites, just in your face. I'll be glad when you're dead. Now I need some therapy, psychic connection. Dead bodies give me an erection, correction, correctional facilities. Can't get with these. I gave life to the rhythm and I made it breathe. Hard, man. Just rapping his ass off on these tracks, and it's ruthless, in your face.
Yeah, man. This song is ruthless, like you said, Ron. I love the line when he says, "I'll be glad when you locked in the body bag, zip lock, got the hammer cock on the Glock, shots bust, ashes to ashes, and dust to dust. See the good die young and all die must. And I trust in no man, no clan, no. I never run, never ran. How could I just kill a man? Woo!
Hard.
Fire, yo.
Yeah, this track, just rapping his ass off. I love the breakdown. Put him in a bag, put him in a bag, put him in a bag, and it just builds up. Oh man.
Hell yeah. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yeah, because my fucking audio is fucking up on the computer, so thank God my tablet was charging, hopped right on that motherfucker. They ain't fucking up this show. Alrighty. Y'all done talking about I'll be glad when you dead?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right. Close casket. Ending track. Man, I believe Rone closed out his Wicked Shit Wednesdays with this song, if I'm correct.
I did.
Yeah, man. Esham rhyming about dying and not wanting to die with his eyes closed. Mentions that when he dies, he's going to hell. So fucking dark, so eerie. Around the 3 minute mark, that bass line is from hell, yo. That shit is so
Yes.
sinister. The Vincent Price sample and shit, those fucking drums at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, my nigga, I couldn't think of a better way to close the album, yo. That shit, close casket, man. This is like phenomenal music, man. This is like Jesus Christ. This is my top 10, man, of all time when it comes to like the wicked shit. Definitely, man. Top 5 even. Fuck it.
Yeah, absolutely. This track, this is one hell of a way to end an album. The beat is just in your face. Those drums, like you said, hard, hits you in the chest. I'm trying to think of the line. What does he say? I don't want to really feel no pain. I'm ill. I'd rather be dead still. Lay me down, let my body rot from the buckshot to my knot. And hell is getting hot. Watch the hammer cock.
What?
Like, again, rapping his ass off. Wicked shit at its finest. Super in your face. You know, a lot of albums, they try to end on like a smooth kind of note. Nah, we're going to end on like some heavy, dark shit on this album. Love it.
It's so fucking evil.
It is.
I ain't gonna die with my eyes closed. Close casket. Oh my god.
Yeah, man, definitely a dope way to end the album. I love the bass line. I love the church bells in the background. I love that. So sinister. I can just picture the video, like he gets killed in a shootout or whatever, like gang related or whatever, and then by the time it's the wake and the service or whatever, and then you just see him like just open his eyes all of a sudden in the coffin, and he just starts rapping, and like his family starts like freaking out and shit, and he's just talking his shit, man. I could just picture the video like that. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
love the line where he said, "Symptoms of insanity, the voices, they're all the same. I'm dead and nobody feels my pain. One bullet, one gun, one person to blame. No shame. I take an aim at my head, cock the hammer back, and hope for a piece of lead. It was said that I'm gonna die anyway. At least 6 feet deep. I got some place to stay." Wow.
Man.
That just tells you like he has no hope for life, yo. Like he's like, yo, fuck this place. Like I'm living in hell. I just want to live in. I just want to, you know, die in peace, man. Like that's how I find peace is when I'm dead, and that's what I got from that. It's like, he's screaming for help, yo. And that's what I got from Esham with this album. You know?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of mental health and mental kind of just super depressed, very suicidal. Yeah.
Yes. Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah,
Dope
man.
mentality.
What a beautiful way to close the album, man. That shit great, man. Eshawn closed casket. There you have it. Man, like we do on every episode of Speak Clout, we give a shout out to the Source magazine. I'm giving this shit a 5 mics, y'all. 5 mics. One of the illest albums of all time, in my opinion. Should get recognized more in the
Yep.
hip hop world, but the underground, the wicked shit world, niggas know what's good. You know what I mean? And top 3 tracks, man. Shit. Chatty ass nigga.
Oof.
Yep.
My homie got shot.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be hard for the last one, but I'll pull one out of my motherfucking ass. Therapy. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah. Premature ejaculation is kind of climbing up there, but closing thoughts on that, man. Classic. Can't say no more, man. Love it.
Love this album. Way ahead of its time. Um, like I said, he just took all the best elements from his previous albums, refined them, perfected them, put it on this album. This is his. If you refer an Esham album to somebody that's never heard him, this is the album you refer to.
Thanks.
Definitely 5 mics, easily, without a question. Top 3 tracks, that's fucking hard. Fuck. I'm gonna go Therapy.
Okay.
Fuck. Would You Die For Me? And Closed Casket.
Great. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
brother.
Love those tracks.
Yeah, man. Well said from you guys, man. This is definitely a masterpiece of an album. It don't even need a mic, like 5 mic. It's just an overall masterpiece of an album, in my opinion. It's like it's like it's like the Godfather of movies, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like the
Mm-hmm.
Halloween, like the critical acclaim. Like this is what the album is, in my opinion. Um, Again, like I've always said in the past, like I've always felt like, Esham has found his sound on Kill the Fetus. But with this album, he just took what he got from Kill the Fetus and he just made it more evil.
Yeah.
And this is like the prime example of this album. And the production, like he sampled, but it wasn't as much. Like, I like the fact that he was using a lot more synths, and I fucking love that. And it kind of brings you in, like it kind of foreshadows you what to be heard, what was going to be heard, and Do You Believe in God? And that album is like on some next level shit. That's all I have to say about that.
Oh
But
God.
yeah, whew, dope review on that, by the way, man. I
Yeah,
love that.
we schooled that. We schooled
Yeah,
the fuck out of that.
yeah, yeah, man. That shit was dope, man. As far as my top 3, Dan, that's hard, man. It depends on the day. But since it's today, it would have to be Mental Stress, Flatline, and Stop Digging on the DL.
Yeah.
Those are my top three. Quick question. I don't know if it's just me, but don't you feel like Slug from a 45? It's not like something that could have been on Kill the Fetus or on the Helter Skelter EP? Or is it just me?
Stuck from 45.
Yeah, Slug
I'll
from
let,
a 45.
I'll let Ron answer that. Then I'll come back after.
Like I said earlier about that song, it reminds me of Crib Death off Judgment Day. So I could definitely see it being something for like Kill the Fetus or something like that, because he's got that heavy metal sample in it,
Yep.
which he was doing real heavy earlier on. But yeah, I could see that. Kill the Fetus or Helter Skelter. Yeah.
Yep.
There's quite a bit of rock samples on Kill the Fetus, so yeah, I could definitely see that.
Oh yeah.
You know, that song is fucking fire.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, when I saw him perform that one live, I was like, hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Kill that shit.
Yeah.
Got a big shout out to Midwest United Juggalos. I'll be doing some work with them soon. Shout out to them.
Word.
Hell yeah.
Blaze and Jiggy Fresh. Those are the homies. Shout out to
Yeah.
Mitch from Murder Mayhem. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Roxy Riddlebox are doing X-Rated with her. Psychoactive.
Woo.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Rone, what's your favorite Nodis album, man?
Wicked Worldwide.
Not mad at that at all, man. That's my fucking shit.
Yeah,
Probably my
man.
second favorite, man.
Yeah, I love that album. Before that, close second favorite would be Do You Believe in God, for sure.
Oh God, yes.
Because that was it was a great, I almost call it a sequel to Closed Casket.
Yes, yes, definitely. That's my favorite works from him, period, is those two albums, you know?
Yeah, super dark. But Wicked Worldwide, man, I consider that a perfect album. Definitely top 10 album of all time of any genre for me. I love Wicked Worldwide.
I love that. Ross Hartley does too. You know, he's a nigga with the headset and the Speaky Clout Soundbombing 2 kind of font right there. That's him.
Yep.
He has some fire reviews on YouTube for Esham Manada. That's my motherfucking brother right there. Yeah, he loves www.com, man.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Fucking I can't believe Steven got that for $1 back in the day. That is crazy.
Yeah. I'm still shocked myself.
Yeah. Because now
too.
Yeah, I prefer the OG for because a lot of overcoat joints don't have the artwork and all that. So yeah, OG all the way for me. But then again, overcall, you got to take what you can get because those CDs are extinct right now, my nigga.
Right? Yeah, it's hard to find them RLP. There's like, I was thinking about that this week. The only RLP releases I don't have are Blasphemy, Dead Flowers, and Detroit Dog Shit. Everything else I got OG.
Oh yeah. For me, it's Judgment Day. I don't have OG for Judgment Day, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, about a year ago, I picked up, I think it was Judgment Day Volume 1 OG for $20 on eBay.
That's a steal.
Yeah, hell yeah. I scooped that up. I had the Overcore edition, but I was like, no, I want the OG. And then I sold the Overcore for $25 on eBay. So
what album was that, Ron?
What's that?
What album you copped last year?
Judgment Day Volume 1.
Okay.
Yeah, Steve just got Volume 2, right? Steve, was it Volume 2?
Yeah, Volume 2, the OG. But I got Volume 1. I got the Overcore joint. I'm good with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I said, it's like a virgin getting pussy for the first time when you complete that nigga's collection.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
I'm so happy I got that nigga's discography, man.
The one thing I've sold some merch. I'm a big audio collector, and I have sold some audio when I needed the money. And the one thing I regret selling is the OG Boomin' Words tape. I wish I never sold that. I wish I still had that.
The red tape, my nigga.
Yeah, that one hurts to think about. Like I had that in my possession.
That is crazy.
Yeah, man. I had that for mad years too, and I got it for. I probably bought it in like 2000, late 99, 2000, something like that.
Oh wow.
Um, I got it at a pretty good price, and I ended up making a good chunk because I sold it a bunch of years later. But fuck, I wish I never sold that one.
Devil in the Moon on the corner of the tape and all that shit.
Yeah,
Fire,
man. That's like, you always hear about Raekwon's purple tape. You got fucking the red tape.
Yeah.
Yep. Red tape, man. Booming. I love Booming as well. Fire.
Hell yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I ended up getting the remaster for that, man. But man, that just sounds so good.
Yeah, the remastered, I was so pumped because the Judgment Day remaster that came with the box set sounds like ass.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, they
man.
fucked that remaster up so bad. It sounds like the only thing they did was just turned up the bass till it was completely distorted.
Oh, that's not good.
No, I like whenever I listen to Judgment Day, I just listen to the OG because he fucked up the remaster on that one. And when he announced he was gonna start doing remasters again, and he did Boom and Words, I was like, man, I hope he does it right. And he definitely did it right. That album came out so clean, way louder than the OG. I love that remaster.
I need to get the Killer Fetus remastered. I got the overcore version, but I need to get the remastered.
All the remasters that he did Boom and Words, Kill the Fetus, Close Casket, and then the first two Nada's albums. Killed it on the remasters. They all sound super clean, really loud.
Yep.
Love it, especially Kill the Fetus, because some of those tracks on Kill the Fetus were like real muddy.
Yeah,
and, like you could tell they were recording on some fucking who knows what. But
analog shit.
right, but that remaster really good, and then the artwork that comes with it, they even it looks like they even touched up the artwork, like they made it really clear.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they did a really good job at that.
Because they like take off the baby's dick and that picture on the back. Now you can see it. You know what I mean? Like it's the artwork is just full. Not that I want to see that. I'm just saying.
Right.
Because they had it covered on the overcore version.
Right. Yeah, I got. Do you all remember? It was like I want to say 2004, 2005. It was right after Esham left Psychopathic, and James Smith, Dead Boy, he just got out of jail, and they repressed all the albums, but it was like it was
CDR
super
shit.
Yeah, I have a few of those, and they're super bootleg.
Wow.
And like I have the Kill the Fetus one. I own every version of Kill the Fetus. I have the OG, the Overcore, and then that re-release that they did. But yeah, I remember I was like, oh shit, they're re-released it. I remember when I got it, I was like, this is a fucking CDR with like some computer printed cover. This is whack.
Shout out to my nigga PJ, my nigga Paul. You, him, and my nigga Matt from Australia. The only dudes I know that have the Judgment Day box set. But Paul put me on game. He's like, yo, don't get that shit, man. He showed me. I was like, this shit is ugly as fuck.
I can hop on right now and show you if you want.
Yeah, man. I like to see that because I forget it. I think it had like the devil on the disc or some shit. Man.
Oh, can't forget the EP collection.
That sounds great.
Oh yeah, the EP remaster. That sounds really good too.
Real clear, real. I was playing cruising on 7 Mile in my van. That should be bumping.
Yeah, man. I love that Homie Don't Play remaster and the Helter Skelter remaster. Sounds really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, let me turn my camera on real quick. All right, you can see me?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so Judgment Day box set. This chick, I think it was like, I forget how much he charged for this. It was at least 100 he charged for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Let me take that. I got my Nada's box set certificate in here because I don't want it to get fucked up. But you open it up, like he took, like when he was thinking of a box set, he literally thought a box. Like, you know how
That
most
shit is-
people, like the not as box set, it's like just it folds out. Like that's how box sets usually come, you know?
Right.
But you open it up and it's like it's fucking empty. Like these are the CDs right here, and then you get a flyer for End of the World, Nada's album,
Mm-hmm.
the certificate of authenticity, dope ass artwork from the background. Oh, another thing during this, when this whole, because I told you how it took months for this to get shipped out. The artist who did all the artwork for this box set leaked the pictures early because Esham didn't pay him. And
Wow.
he went on the acid rap forums and was like, yo, I'm getting hosed like just like everybody else is. So he leaked all the artwork that he did months in advance.
Man.
You get a couple old school Esham and Nada stickers.
Dope.
And then to make up for the fuck up, they give you like this RLP newsletter. It says right here, it says, some of you have waited months now to get your hands on this once in a lifetime opportunity. And we definitely appreciate your patience as we took extra time to ensure everything was as dope as it could possibly be. And then you end up getting 15% off at the Acid Rap store. And I remember thinking, there's no fucking way I'm ordering anything off that website ever again. Like, I don't give a fuck if you give me 50% off.
Right.
But you got now this is the meat. This is where you get the audio.
Oh, yeah.
You open it up. You got the booklet right here. Dope booklet. Esham always has great artwork.
Hell yeah.
You got the two covers combined into one. They even added a little freshness, like the sky and shit.
Yeah.
And then it's liner notes on basically behind the scenes of the making of Judgment Day, which is pretty dope.
That's dope.
Yep. And then this is the cover art for the brand new EP that came with the box set.
Martyr City?
Martyr City, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what he recorded Martyr City on, but it sounded terrible. But yeah, dope artwork, man. Like the dude that did the artwork, and then you get the track list because you get Judgment Day Volume 1, 2, and then the unreleased 3 and 4.
Wow.
So
I heard some of those unreleased joints. They sound pretty good.
Yeah. The majority of the unreleased songs are definitely from the Judgment Day era.
Yeah.
I was telling Mike earlier, one track on there sounds like it's an unreleased song from Closed Casket era. And then there's another one that sounds like it could be from either Male Dominance or Tongues era.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But then you got the CDs. They almost look like the OG CDs. And then you got Volume 3 right there. Volume 4, and then the EP that came with it, Martyr City. And then, oh yeah, that's right. And then it came with a DVD from his performance at the Gathering 04, I believe.
I was there too. I was there.
Yeah, it was him and TNT on stage.
Yeah, Shaggy and Jay were there too.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm gonna watch that again. I forgot that DVD was in there. I haven't opened this box in a long time.
Wish I had that shit, man.
Yeah, man. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I waited. A lot of people were like getting refunds and stuff at the time, but I was like, I knew, because even at that time, 04, 05, it was hard finding his shit back then.
Yeah, it was, man. It took me a long time to complete that.
Right.
The discography, yo.
So I knew I had to wait and be patient because if I didn't, and then I would have to try to find this on the secondary market, forget about it.
Yeah, man. Fuck that. Now it's like impossible to find.
Yeah. Does this even ever pop on eBay or anything like that?
I think I seen it on Discogs a few months back for some ridiculous price, my nigga.
Yeah, like $600 or some like 400.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all
Amazon
niggas
too.
bugging.
Yeah, that's a lot of dough. I think they were like, I want to say 100, 125 or something like that.
I would pay that. I would
Yeah,
pay
I would
that.
too.
Fuck it.
I would too, yup.
Yeah, just because for how rare it is, even though the remasters suck, it's cool to get 2 extra discs of unreleased Esham because he always back in the day talked about the vault.
Yep.
So it was cool to get all that unreleased stuff.
Thanks for showing that box set too, Rone, because I ain't see that in a long time. I looked through it at my boy's house a long time ago, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah, no
Right.
doubt.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, that was a dope experience, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I got that shit.
But what's crazy though, Esham himself said that he's not putting out any more CDs. Like, is it gonna be straight digital and vinyl, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah, everything's digital now for him. I saw him, I think, was it on Facebook maybe? He put up a poll or something. He asked people what did they want from him? Did they want new remasters, re-releases? Do they want vinyl? New shirts, shit like that. I would like to see him put out some vinyl.
That'd be
Okay.
fire. I would like that too. Just like from the OG shit. I'm not the
Right.
biggest vinyl head, but I want to collect vinyl one day, and I would definitely get that.
Yeah, like a booming words red vinyl, fire.
Hell yeah. One thing that I'm really pissed about is fucking House of Crazies, man. How the fuck you not gonna press CDs, man?
I know, man.
I want some CDs, man.
Yeah, I'll do a cassette every once in a while. But a cassette box set, I was like, I can't. I'm not gonna spend $100 on a bunch of cassettes.
House of
Right.
Crazies box set with the pumpkin masks on the cover. I'll get that with drop of a
Yeah,
dime. I'll get that.
yeah. If they did the CD box set, absolutely. I got all the vinyl. I collect all the. The only vinyl I collect really is like ICP Twisted. But if Esham put out vinyl, I definitely would cop that too.
Hell yeah. Like I got my boy has all the Fright Fest House of Crazy CDs, and I ripped them on my computer, so I got those, saved and
Yeah,
stored on
man.
my. So
I remember being at, what year was it? 05 when they gave out the Season of the Pumpkin remastered CD at the Palladium.
oh man, yeah, I didn't make it that year.
And then a fucking riot broke out and police fucking dropped tear gas on everybody because of the CDs.
Oh my god.
There was one guy who stole like 2 or 3 boxes of the CDs. And
Jesus.
from what I understand, he's still in possession of a whole box of Season of the Pumpkin CDs.
I want to get the drop on that nigga, man.
For real. I mean, I got mine before the shit popped off and the cops started spraying everybody with tear gas and shit. But that was all for some CDs, man. People just couldn't contain themselves.
Especially HOK, because that's very wanted.
And that was the first time that they performed as HOK since they had broken up. And that's dope.
Fire.
Yeah,
it's
that
like the
was
Mad Smith era and shit when Sam Hain supposed to come out and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yep. ROC he just came back in the picture, and then they did an HOK set at that Fright Fest.
Man. Did they rock the mask?
They did face paint with the style that they did the masks.
Oh, that's dope.
Yep. And then
I didn't make
they
that
rocked
show.
these like huge black robes too. It was pretty dope.
That's fire. We had to be in the same building, Rone, one day. I told TJ that too. Because what's the Palladium shows, man?
Oh, absolutely. We definitely same with Beastmaster. I finally met him at the Shaggy tour, that just came by a couple months ago.
Yeah, the fuck off motherfucker show.
Yep.
Yeah,
So I met him there. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, I fucks with him. Definitely.
Yep. But yeah, we've definitely, I mean, I've been to so many shows, especially back in the day.
Same here, man. So we had to be in the same building. We just didn't know it.
Exactly.
You know?
I remember I saw Esham probably 2-3 years ago. He played the Upstairs Palladium. And man, he came out. Because I remember the time before I saw him before that, he played pretty much everything that was after Psychopathic. And I was like, man, I don't know any of these songs. Why is he playing these songs? So I was kind of hesitant to go to the show, but I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go. And the intro to his set was the eulogy off Closed Casket. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, we're going to start out with this. And then he comes out to Wicked Shit'll Never Die. He started out with the eulogy and played all the way up to Mental Stress. And that's how he started out his set.
That's dope.
That was fire. People were going nuts because it's like, if you're going to start out a set, start it out like that. That was fire.
Hell yeah. Like all his old shit is just like timeless, you know? A lot of that stuff like Sacrificial Lambs and all that, I don't really fuck with that, man.
There's a few songs here and there, but
yeah,
it's not that vintage, you know. We hold this stuff close because this is some of the first shit that we heard.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that set that he performed a few years ago, and he was just walking around before and after his set. I got to meet him, fucking get a picture with him. You know, he don't do VIPs. He stands right next to his merch booth, talks to all the fans. Mad. Yeah, he's mad cool. I always heard stories that Esham was a dick.
No, he's cool.
Yeah, that couldn't be further from the truth. This dude was mad chill. And he's yeah, I bought the Devil in the Moon shirt.
Yeah.
And he goes, "You want me to sign your shirt?" I'm like, nah. I'm not big on autographs. He's like, he looked at me like, the fuck? I was like, nah, man, I want to wear this shirt. You know what I mean? I was like, I already got your autograph on something that I pre-ordered before, so it's all good.
Yeah, that's dope. Wicked Wonka tour, 03.
Yep.
Met him for like a couple of minutes, couple of seconds. I talked to him. Wearing sunglasses and shit, chilling. He had the cornrows and shit. That time.
Yep.
Shangri-La era and shit, man. That was a dope show.
Wicked Wonka. Cottonmouth Kings. Bone Thugs. Man, that was a great show.
That's when Bone had like that Thug World Order album out. I remember that shit, man.
Yeah, Busy wasn't in the group at the time.
Nope. And that's my favorite member too.
I love Busy. I love Busy on the Art of War albums.
Oh man. God. Oh Lord, I love those fucking albums.
The track, the Thug, what is it? Thug Love with Tupac?
Man,
dude, Busy tears that shit up.
Fuck yeah. I don't know what he's saying, but he's bodying shit.
Yeah, he is. I love Bone Thugs. They're one of my favorite groups ever.
Oh, absolutely. That's I tell Steven, that's one of the first groups besides Wu that I started obsessing over when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was Bone crazy, my nigga.
The first anything rap I got into was Bone Thugs.
That's dope.
East 1990 Eternal, man.
Oh my God, we need to review that.
With me, like,
more murder, midnight fire.
So hard, man. Those dudes just. It sucks that they signed to Ruthless and got fucked over like they did.
Yeah,
I know. One of my favorite groups of all time, man. Creeping on the Come Up, E1999 and Art of War. They're like best shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
That DJ. What's up, Steve?
No, I'm looking at Crazy Bone Stug Mentality. That shit went up in price, man.
Yeah, man. I got it for $20 on eBay a couple of years back because I sold my original copy.
Jeez.
Yeah, man.
Seen something for like $50, $45.
Oh,
70.
damn.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I,
Chapter 2, World Domination.
I still
What
got
happened,
my
bro?
original. I still got my original copy of Thug Mentality from back in the day.
Yeah.
That shit's hard, crazy. I'll listen to one. I'll be like, this is my favorite Bone Thug, and then I'll listen to Crazy. No, Busy. I'll be like, no, he's my favorite. Everybody except Wish, pretty much.
Yeah, no one in school said which was their favorite. All my niggas said Busy or Crazy, to be honest. Lazy's dope too, but
Yeah, Busy and
and
Crazy,
Crazy.
man. Aren't they supposed to put out an album, just them two, or have they done that yet?
I think they did it. I didn't even hear it, to be honest. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I wonder how that is.
Yeah, I'm curious about that as well.
But yeah,
But yeah, oh
uh,
my god.
East 1999 Eternal, man, classic.
That came out the same day as Do Believe in God. Ain't that crazy?
Oh wow.
Oh,
yeah.
it did?
Yep.
Wow.
July 25th, 95, somewhere around there.
Wow. Yeah, because Bone Thugs was kind of on some wicked shit a little bit.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Man. I got 4 copies of E1999. I got the OG with the original Crossroads.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I got the remaster with the other Crossroads on it, and I got another OG because I'm just a nut like that with like duplicate pressing sometimes.
Oh yeah, I do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I think I got 3 or 4 versions of Kill the Fetus.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the Overcoat one, but I sold my Overcoat one just to get some money because sometimes I'd be struggling once in
Yeah,
a blue moon.
I hear
Yeah.
that.
That's
But
why I sold the Crazy one a long time ago too. I got it back though.
yeah, like Great Malenko, I know you guys just reviewed that. I think I
Oh yeah.
got 13 versions of Great Malenko.
I seen it. That's amazing, bro.
Yeah, dude. And there's still a couple I need to get.
I like to get a Hollywood one just for the fuck of it, but they're going up. They're crazy expensive.
Yeah, I traded this dude the twisted Place in the Woods vinyl for the a sealed gold Hollywood version.
Oh.
I was like, you're straight up gonna trade this essentially a new vinyl that's only 2 years old for this gold Hollywood sealed. And he's like, yep. I was like, fucking, I didn't even ask twice. I was like, all right, where do I send this? You know what I mean?
Place in the Wood. That's off the Darkness, right?
Yeah, like that's.
Yeah.
I understand it's like it's a hard to find vinyl, but I mean a gold Malenko. Come on.
Wow.
I would love to have the gold Malenko. I have the 20th anniversary. It's the closest thing I got to a gold Malenko, but
yeah, I got both Hollywood and Island golds.
I got the purple Malenko of Buckshot. You know Buckshot, not Buckshot from fucking Black Moon. Buckshot from fucking UGA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was a psychopathic museum. I had this bizarre with the eyes.
Yeah,
I had bizarre with the eyes, and it had no track listed on the back. And niggas were bugging. I had mad ninjas hitting me up in my inbox, and he was like, "Yo, I want that." I'm like, "Just give me your bizarre with the track list because I need a bizarre." You know what I mean?
Right,
Get rid of this. And he gave me that, and he threw the purple Malenko in. It's like a European purple Malenko. So I said, "All right, my nigga."
Ooh,
Yeah, that was like 2014 around that time. Yep.
Yeah, I was in talks to him of he has a sealed gold Island Records Great Malenko.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's like I'll sell it, but I'm not hurting to sell it. So you're gonna have to throw the right price out. I was like, oh, so basically I'm gonna have to throw some fucking crazy number, which it should be for a sealed island, because the sealed island ones are he's probably the only one that has it at this point.
That's crazy. I would love a gold Malenko. I worship that fucking album. So
yeah,
man. I like collecting Malenkos, man.
Hell yeah.
I think go ahead, Ron, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, the newest one I got was the Hollywood Records promo Great Malenko cassette.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I finally picked that one up. I found it for a good price on eBay. I scooped that up with the quickness.
That's crazy. I would love to get some like merch from that era too, like just when you thought they were dead, that poster with a nigga holding their dreadlocks and shit. I would love to get shit like that.
Hold on 1 second.
No problem, brother. This nigga. That's fire, man.
Ooh.
Oh man. Yeah.
That poster right there, man.
That's much
Man.
money. I could only imagine.
Yeah.
That poster right there. I love that poster right there.
It's so fucking dope. And I got down in that era. You know what I mean? So
Right.
Malenko's like Shockumentary, like that
Yep.
means the world to me. Cause that's how we acted, yo.
Right.
That's my shit.
Yeah, man. Juggalos during like from when I got down during Malenko up until the Wraith came out, and then Juggalos that came on post the 6, it was just different. It wasn't the same.
No, it wasn't the same, man. And
Like
that seeing go ahead.
the magic, like it was still dope. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't the same after the 6th.
No, it wasn't, brother. Like that merch. I remember ninjas rocking like the Super Bowl shirt, the Mr. Ron Street shirt, like
Yeah.
just oh my god. The shows,
Yeah.
being on the stage with the clowns throwing Fago and shit, like
Yeah.
man.
I used to have that Hocus Pocus shirt, the cartoon.
From the
Oh,
single?
yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have that shirt. I wish I had that, man. Like you can't find that anywhere anymore.
Nope. The Ringmaster shirt with the ICP font, the
Yep.
gold, like the dark gold color. I love that shirt.
Yep.
The jerseys are fire, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. I used to have a bunch of jerseys, but I
Same.
never wore them, and they sat in a closet, and one day I was like, fuck it. I want some extra money. I didn't even need it. I was like, I think I took that money and ended up buying more CDs for my collection.
You can get a lot for that. Niggas go crazy for the merch.
Hell
Definitely.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Man.
I wish, you know what I've always wanted, but they're always mad expensive is the RLP varsity jackets.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's fire. I
I
love
know what you're
those.
talking about.
Yeah, I love those. The big devil in the moon on the back.
With the RLP on the font on the sleeve and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
I love those jackets, but they're always like $400.
Word. That's when he used to rock that shit during like the booming era. He had that
Yeah.
shit.
Yep. He had them up on his website a couple years ago. He still might. I don't know. But I seen one in person and it was very legit, like high quality.
Yeah. Those are fire.
Yeah.
I love this is kind of random, but I love the disc art to Helter Skelter. It's like blue and shit. That shit is fire. You got that, Steve, right? Helter Skelter? I don't know, maybe Steve went out for a minute, but yeah, the Helter Skelter disc art is ill.
Yeah. I like that art. Esham always has dope artwork though.
Hell yeah. I don't have the EP singly. I just have it from the collection because those are expensive.
Yeah, I forget where I bought mine. I remember going on Amazon probably 0102, and they had the Overcore edition and then they had the RLP edition, but if you looked on Amazon and matched and made sure that it said RLP, I remember I bought Life After Death, Helter Skelter, a few other ones, like 4 or 5 albums, Esham and Nadas, all RLP pressings, and I spent it was like $65.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I got so lucky with that.
That's good, my nigga. That price for those, man?
Hell yeah. I remember Helter Skelter was like $12 or something like that. I was like, yep. And then I remember thinking because it was all third party sellers, it wasn't directly from Amazon.
Yeah.
So I was relying on that the sellers did match up the fact that it was a RLP with the listing on Amazon, and they all did, and I was like, I got lucky.
Man, another
Yo,
one.
Phil,
Fuck, yo, Steve.
Phil, I gotta head out, yo.
All right, brother.
All right,
All
Do
right,
man.
for
you?
real. All
Peace.
right, Ron,
Thank
it was a
you.
pleasure. It was a pleasure doing this with you, for real.
Absolutely, man. I look forward to working with you guys more.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay on for a couple more minutes, man.
All right, yo.
All right, my nigga.
All right, peace.
Hey,
Peace.
Steve. The most expensive joint I got was Liquid Drano, my nigga. That was like $60.
Ooh,
But I said fuck it, Rone, because there was like no other copies, my nigga. Like
right.
none.
Yeah,
You know?
man. And actually, now that I think about it, I don't have a OG Liquid Drano. I have that bullshit bootleg press that they put out in like
Uh,
'04.
yeah, I hate that because and then when they put out later, it's like an album or some shit.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did
it's
like
like a
I listened to it on iTunes, and it's like the old EP with a bunch of new songs, and I'm like, nah, man.
it, and it's all mixed. Like it don't go in an order or nothing. It's like what the
No,
fuck?
yeah, it's way different. You know what I regret not buying? Was or at the time was the OG press for Homie Don't Play. It was on eBay. The seller had it was so I was so stupid. The seller had it for buy it now for $25.
Oh man, that is a steal, dog.
And it was $25 at best offer. And my greedy ass sent in a best offer of $20. Not 2 minutes later, someone just fucking outright paid the $25 as I should have. And I was like, man, I let that slip through because I was trying to be greedy and trying to get a better deal, even though 25 was a steal. I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
dumbass.
Yeah, man. That was taking me forever. That's why I'm so happy he got that EP collection going because it took me forever to try to even find those at a good price, man.
Yeah,
When we
man.
don't play erotic poetry, Helter Skelter, and Maggot Brain Theory. I've seen for a good price a lot of times. You know, I just never picked it
Yeah.
up. Like
Yeah, that's one you could find for a good price every once in a while.
yeah.
Erotic poetry, I have the OG press of. That was one of the ones that I found on Amazon for like $15.
Oh my god, that is crazy, my G.
Yeah, man,
Damn,
a steal.
definitely. Holy shit. Yeah, man. I would.
Version
I'm
cover of
crazy. I
erotic
would like
poetry.
to get that. Say it
Yeah.
again, Rome?
You ever see the alternate cover of erotic poetry, the cassette?
No, all I seen is him like with some hat on and sunglasses and shit.
Yeah, look that shit up. There's another version that's even rarer than the erotic poetry with the cover where he's wearing like that hat. There's another cover where he's wearing like sunglasses and shit. And that cassette is probably the rarest next to the red tape, probably the
Yeah,
rarest cassette.
yeah. I'm looking at that right now. I'll see if I can find that shit.
Yeah, erotic poetry. Because if you look on the OG erotic poetry, it says erotic poetry part 2, I think.
Yeah.
So that was the re-release.
Oh shit, I see it. Yeah, man. I never seen that one before.
Yeah, that was the original release for erotic poetry. And then okay, so I'm looking at it right now. So that one says part 2. So I forget how it goes, but that one is way more rare than the other one where he's just wearing the hat.
Yeah, that's one I always seen. The guy he's wearing the hat and he's like looking down a little bit.
Right.
That joint. Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, I wish I still had that booming tape.
I know that is crazy, man. You're the only person I know with that. That I know that used to have that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
I love everything Esham did from Booming Words up until Tongues. His shit that he did with Psychopathic was alright, but it wasn't
Yeah.
like it wasn't what it was like on RLP.
No, there's some shit on. See, I was what? How old was I when Repentance? I was like 18 when Repentance came out, man. And I was
Yeah,
fucking. I was like, man, I liked it a lot when I was in high school. But then after that, there's some tracks I really like though, like Boom with Violent J. Jesus,
yeah, that's hard.
Hard Times and the shit with Bone on there is fucking crazy.
Yep. Yeah,
A1 Yola,
I like A1 Yola better than Repentance, only because it's more Esham style than Repentance was. I felt like Repentance was heavily influenced by Violent J.
oh yeah, you could tell calling him the Boogeyman and
Right.
Go On
That was,
Holy and all that.
yeah, that was whack.
It was whack, dog. As much as I love ICP, that was whack.
Yeah.
Definitely, man.
You can't make the unholy to the boogeyman. That just sounds corny.
It does.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man.
Like he was the unholy 666 and a mic in my hand.
Oh yeah, that's my shit. Hell yeah, brother. Fucking who's in the chat, yo? Hey yo, Mitch. If you still on here, when you hop on, talk some shit, man.
Mitch is a good dude, man.
Hell yeah, I fucks with him heavy.
I love talking with Mitch. When me and him talk, we can just go fucking forever.
Hell yeah, I enjoy y'all content. Like I said, my two favorite channels, man.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, man. Like the last time I had him on my show, like a month ago, I looked at the time and I saw that an hour and a half went by. I was like, and I like just cut it off mad. Like I forget what we were talking about. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna end the show. And I was like mad abrupt, but I was like, I gotta keep it kind of short because I'm a fairly new podcast. People are still finding me. I don't want to make content too long yet.
Yeah. I feel you on that, brother.
But yeah, Mitch is and he knows his shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he knows his shit big time.
Yeah, I don't like talking to somebody that acts like they know their shit and then they spew some like incorrect information out, and it's like, no.
God. I hate that shit.
Wrong.
I'm very asinine with that shit because I'm not trying to sound all stuck up and elitist when it comes to the juggalo shit, but we lived it. We lived that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I was still around when, the first car to ever come out when I was down, as I'm pretty sure for you too, was the Jekyll Brothers, you know?
Yep.
And man, ever since then, I've been down.
I'm glad I got to see the revealing for Jekyll Brothers and the Wraith.
Fuck
like
yeah.
I was there for two revealings.
Spoiler alert. I say this in the Wraith review, but the night that came out, I couldn't fucking sleep, my nigga. Like, it was so special. You had to be there to know.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And we just left school, me and a couple of ninjas. We just left that motherfucker. We skipped. There was this, and then near the bakery, there was this thing called the Trade Winds.
Yeah.
And you just leave that fucking door, and there's no security, nothing. We left, got in the homie's whip, and it was a wrap. You know?
Yep.
Went to go pick up the Wraith, man.
Yeah, I went into work late that day. I waited for I think it was Strawberries. Strawberries was still around at the time.
Yep, we had Strawberries on here too, man.
Yep. And I think they opened at like 10. I called work. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a couple hours late today. And I made sure I went and copped that as soon as the store opened. Like as soon as that dude unlocked the door, I was in there and I was like, yep.
Fuck yeah.
I'm like, please tell me you got the Wraith.
And I love that album too, brother.
That's a good album.
Fuck yeah.
That's a good album, man. Listening to that last track still gives me chills. And I'm not a religious person at all. I'm not but that last track, man, because I knew, I mean, if you had any kind of common sense, you knew that it was going to be, that was going to be the, you know, the big reveal, heaven and hell.
Oh yeah. You know it, man.
Yeah, it just makes sense. I mean, turn the crank for Riddle Box. Malenko, you got the Jekyll Brothers juggling your sins.
Pass me by and all that. Nothing's left. You could just tell, man.
Yeah. And I remember listening to that for the first time and like my arm hairs were sticking up. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then I was dying laughing. We're not sorry if we
Free
tricked
trick,
you.
painted faces in the crowd. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that shit. So fucking good.
Hell yeah. I love that
Love it.
album.
Same here, brother. That shit was amazing. Raining Diamonds, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
That whole era. And then they performed that song on the tour too.
Yep. They did. All right, that tour was amazing too, man.
It really was.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, man. You're welcome back anytime, brother, too. Any fucking time.
Absolutely, man.
I,
I'm more than down. I love how you guys do these reviews and then break it down, shoot the shit afterwards.
yep. That's the
It's the
format,
shit.
brother.
Yeah, I'd like to get
Appreciate
you
that.
I'd like to get you guys on my show. I know you follow the Juggalo stuff pretty
Yeah, I'm the only juggalo here. Only
Okay.
juggalo here. Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna have to get you on my show at some point
Oh yeah,
and
I'm down.
and do a podcast because I pre-record my stuff
Yeah,
and then release it. But yeah, definitely get you on the show.
I'm down, brother.
Get your opinions out there. Like I said, there's a couple other people I want to work with. I like working with Mitch. He's a good dude.
Oh yeah, he's great.
But yeah, I love doing this. I've been wanting to do this for a few years, and then one day I bought all this gear like 2 years ago, and it just been it sat for like a year and a half, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put it to use, hooked it up, and then I've been going ever since.
Dope shit, man. Yeah, man. Once I discovered you, I was like, I'll be watching him for a while. Hell yeah. And Mitch.
Yeah.
What part of Massachusetts you from, homie?
Central Mass, Worcester.
Worcester, hell yeah. I'm from Fall River, man. Fall River, Mass.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Been in the Palladium a lot of fucking times, man.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
They're not hitting the Palladium on the next tour.
Oh shit, where they going? You know where they're going?
They're going to the Fett Ballroom down in Providence.
Oh, Providence is like right next to me. So
yeah, real close for you.
Yeah. Oh man. I take care of my grandmother a lot. I be at her house a lot. So hopefully someone else can cover for me and I'll be there, man. Trust.
Yeah, I mean that lineup is stacked. Did you see the lineup for it?
Yeah, man. I definitely want to see Ouija. I fuck with Ouija heavy, man.
Yo, he tore it up on the Shaggy tour, man.
Man, I bet.
I saw him walking around after. I stopped him. I was like, yo, I'm gonna be honest right now. I've been on the fence with you and your music and shit. Like I didn't really know how to take it, but after tonight, like you won me over as a fan. Like you killed it. Dude was like climbing the speaker stacks and shit. He was wild. He was wilding out. It was dope. And
I fuck with Gutter Water heavy too.
And he's mad chill, down to earth. He's like, hell yeah, you want to get a picture? Like I wasn't even gonna ask for one. He asked me if I wanted a picture. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fuck with Ouija heavy.
I like Water Damage better than Gutter Water.
Yeah, Water Damage is fire. Shout out to Don Chaos, so put me onto that.
Yeah.
Actually, I need to get a hard copy of that if he has any left.
I believe he still has some up on his website. I just got I actually bought the cassette for that instead of doing the CD.
Yeah, I seen that shit. That shit looks fresh. The green cassette and all that.
Yep. Yeah, because I got the cassette for Trash Fire as well. Yep. So I was like, fuck it, I might as well just buy I might as well do his mixtapes. Hopefully he continues releasing cassettes. Because I figured I'll do his official albums, I'll buy the CDs, and then when he does like Trash Fire, Water Damage, those type of albums, I'll buy the cassettes for those.
Yeah. That just looks fresh, the cassettes. I like that shit.
Yeah, it's dope. Even though I can't play it, but whatever. I'll just stream it. I'll just stream it off Apple Music.
Yeah, that's what I do with music. I don't play my CDs physically because I had so much bad luck with stereos over the years. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
So I rip my shit to my iPod, man. That's how I get down.
Yep. Yeah, man. Especially like the rare ones. You don't
Yeah,
want to damage those.
and I use Spotify as well. I got the premium joint, so it's all good.
Yep.
I,
Yeah.
but I also want to thank you for getting me into Suicide Boys. And
Oh yeah,
I've
I
been,
was gonna ask you about that.
yeah, I've been bumping that shit a lot lately. I download half that damn discography, all the Kill Yourselves, all that
That
shit, man.
that shit is hard, right?
Hell yeah, I love that shit. My favorite nigga is Scrim. That's my favorite nigga in there, man. Ruby's dope too.
I love Ruby. He's my favorite from the group.
Yeah, they're
Uh,
super dope, man.
they really are. I saw them live last year
Ooh,
in Boston, and man, the kids go nuts at those shows. Like the entire floor at the House of Blues was just a mosh pit. Like it was wild.
shit.
Those dudes put it, and like they don't even have like a crazy stage set. They just had like a big screen monitor behind them, and
Yeah,
it's just them up there rapping. But
yeah.
but the music, man, it just possesses those kids, and they go nuts
Fuck
because
yeah, man.
they be rapping wicked shit. I know they got a song to stop calling us horrorcore.
Yeah, that's on the fucking some EP. I forgot the
Yeah,
name of that. I got that downloaded too. Yeah.
but yeah, they don't want to be called horrorcore or wicked shit or anything. But I mean, that's what they are. I know
Oh
they don't want
yeah,
to be.
I agree.
Yeah, I know they don't want to be called that, but the Scrim's production, man, oh,
Oh yeah,
so good.
shit is fire, man. I like that. Reminds me of 3-6 like a motherfucker, you know?
Yeah, like old school, like Mystic Styles, um, chapter 1 or chapter 2, and what's the other one? The End, like that type of shit.
Fuck yeah, definitely got that vibe.
Hell
OG
yeah.
rapping like Koopsta and Lord Infamous and shit, man. That shit is ill.
Hmm. He even shouts out Koopsta on one of the songs because
Yeah,
he's doing Koopsta's flow. And at first, I was like, wait, do they have like an unreleased Koopsta verse on here? But it
right.
was just him, and it sounded just like him.
I wish they would have hard copies, man. I would buy that instantly.
Yeah, the only hard copy they have is their album, I Want to Die in New Orleans.
Oh, what's that Carlton? Is that on there? That shit is fire, man.
Yep, that's on that album. Yep.
Yeah, that shit's
And
ill.
they actually have one other hard copy. It's the Eternal Gray album,
Oh
which
yeah,
is my
that I love that album.
that's my favorite album, and they released it on cassette, but they only released like 100 copies.
Oh man,
So it's impossible to find. And if you do see one for sale, it's like $500.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's insane. Like
Yeah.
Suicide Boys fans are like when they do a merch drop, you better cop it now, because if you don't, they ain't gonna repress it. And if you're trying to buy it on the secondary market, it's gonna be way more expensive.
Yeah, I bet, man, because that shit limited as fuck, man.
Yep.
Fuck the population. That shit is fire.
Yeah, man.
All
I
right.
love those dudes. I've been listening to
Oh
them
yeah.
for a few years.
Once I heard you play it on the Wicked Shit Wednesday, I was like, oh my god, fuck yeah.
Yeah, and that was off one of their first releases, that song. Where's Your God? Oh man.
That shit is fire.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Southside
Chat team
Suicide.
said that shit's dope. But Puya, is that his name? That nigga?
Yeah, Puya, yep.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Puya fan, but when he hops on Suicide Boys tracks, I fuck with it.
Hell yeah. I just went ham, my nigga. I just went. There was some site that had all that shit. I kept downloading everything. Do it on iTunes. Do it
Yep.
on my phone and my iPod.
That's what I did. I like a few years ago, someone shared, I think it was Southside Suicide, and I heard that song, and then another song came on right after that, I was like, wow. I was like, I just went and downloaded everything that they had up until that point and
Yeah, man.
just threw it on shuffle. And I was like, yep, these dudes are legit.
What's that album when it's like Ruby is bending down and like near a car, and so is Scrim? It's called My Heart, My Liver Will Handle What My Heart Can't. That's fire. I
Yeah,
was
hell
bumping
yeah.
that. Yeah, that's fire. I love
Yeah.
Suicide Boys. Man.
Yeah, that's got some dope tracks on there. The True track. I love that track.
Yeah, samples old school true shit.
Yep.
I'm a big No Limit fan, so I like that.
Yeah, I wasn't huge into No Limit. I like Ice Cream Man though. That was a dope album.
Yeah, '96. Yeah, it's a classic.
There's the one
Yeah.
song on there. I forget what I always forget what the song is called because I wasn't huge into No Limit. I'm gonna look it up real quick. But that ice cream man. Oh, is that shit not up on Apple Music? It's got to be on Apple Music.
It's on Spotify. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, here we go. Ice Cream Man. Trying to find the track. Oh, is it this? Never Ending Game. Oh,
Yeah, it's just fire, man.
he just starts talking and then it kicks in and then like he just keeps going. Oh, I love that track.
He was still on his West Coast shit on that album too, a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's why I like that album a lot because like I said earlier, I love that West Coast sound.
Same here, brother.
Love it.
I'll be honest. My favorite is grimy East Coast boom bap shit. That's my favorite. Because I'm an East Coast nigga to the bone gristle. Because like, I remember my best friend is from Queens. So I kind of took his steez and shit. Like
Yeah.
But yeah, West Coast is right. I like it just as much though. I like I love that shit too.
Oh yeah, I just love that like old school G funk.
Oh yeah, that shit is fire.
I love that style.
The real gangster shit too from the West, like Spice One and shit.
Spice One, Brother Lynch.
Oh, I love Brother Lynch.
MC8, mad underrated.
Oh fuck yeah, fucking We Come Strapped '94. Oh my god, I love that album.
Hard. I love MC8.
Yeah.
I love his voice.
Chill.
Yep.
That's that dude.
Yep.
Compton's Most Wanted shit. Yeah.
Yep. I was pumped when Kendrick had him on Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh yeah, that's a great track too.
Yep. I was like, that's respect right there.
Hell yeah, he came hard in that too.
Yeah, he did.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, man. A lot of music right now though. I'm bumping them Griselda boys, man. Like I'm deep with them niggas.
Those are on fire right now.
I own a lot of the hard copies, which I'm super ecstatic about because that shit is impossible to get.
I was just gonna say that. Damn, you got hard copies?
Yep, I got a lot of hard copies, almost everything.
Nice.
I'm so happy about that.
Yeah, those dudes are dope. Benny the Butcher, man.
Woo!
That's
my
dude.
3?
Yeah, that's my dude right there.
Man. I would have gave you a copy, man, for free, but I had 2 copies of that, but I sold it, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I would have blessed you with that. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been bumping Griselda. I just found. I'm pretty sure I've heard you say you don't really like trap shit.
No, I don't. But like Ouija, I fuck with.
Yeah.
And Suicide Boys got a little bit of that in there. I fuck with that heavy too.
Yeah. I just found this dude. Actually, I've been hearing him for a while, but I just found out A Boogie with the Hoodie.
I heard of him, but never heard the music.
Yeah, he's from the Bronx, I'm pretty sure. Something like that. He's definitely from New York, but he does like, it's almost like that mumble rap style. It's like heavy auto tune. But I fuck with this album. Like I like a lot, not a lot, but certain artists I feel like can do that auto tune trap style really well.
Yeah.
And he's one of the dudes. And I just started listening to it this week. I've been bumping that album heavy.
I'll check that out.
You know who's dope? Did you listen to Nipsey's album last year, Victory
Oh,
Lap.
yeah, that's amazing.
Oh,
I've been a fan of that nigga since 09, so I've been waiting for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been hearing his name forever, and I didn't give it a chance until Victory Lap came out, and everybody was like, his album, that dropped like January, February.
Yep.
And everybody was like, album of the year. And I'm like, dude, it's only February. How are you calling this album of the year? I listened to it, and that opening track, I'm like, God damn.
Money making Nip. Put my jewelry on my bitch's dresser. Yeah, he killed that shit, man.
Dude, love that album. I
Blue
still
Laces
bump
too.
that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Blue Laces too, man. Yep.
Rap niggas.
So every song on that album.
Oh yeah, it's a great album, man.
Every song on that album goes. I need to check.
Yeah, man.
What should I check out? Because that's the only album I've listened to from him. What should I check out next? What's his like?
I would say Crenshaw, my nigga. Crenshaw.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you need it, I can email it to you.
I'm adding it to my library right now as we speak.
Yeah. That's on the streaming services. I'm pretty sure. So.
Yeah, because I don't do Spotify. I do the Apple Music Premium, and yeah, it's on here, so I'm adding that.
Bullets then graduate to like Bullets Have No Names Part 2. I'll check out that too.
Yep.
Yeah, and then Marathon, that joint, the Marathon.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the album? Because I remember hearing his name that the first time I heard him, he was charging like $100 for an album or something like that.
Yeah, it's a Crenshaw album.
That's what it was?
Yeah.
I remember hearing that and I was like, who the fuck charges $100? Did he end up doing that, charging $100 for that shit?
Yeah, he did, and a lot of niggas bought it. I'm like, what?
Wow, so the hype is real for this dude.
Yeah, man. I fucks with Nip, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. He's real. He's one of those dudes you listen.
He's smacking security guards and shit too, so.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That was funny as hell. He just bitch slapped that dude.
Slap. Man. Oh shit. Man, yeah, man. I can't wait for fucking Generation Nightmare and fucking Church of Zoo, man. I already pre-ordered that shit.
Same.
Can't wait.
Me too, man. I'm more looking
Almighty is same.
I love Twisted, but man, that Church of Zool, I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I'm debating because I do listening parties for new releases.
Oh yeah, I was there for Flip the Rat.
Okay, and for Fearless Fred Fury, I did it at midnight the day that it was released.
That's dope.
So I'm debating on which one I should do at midnight. Should I do Generation Nightmare or Church of Zool?
Oh man,
I'm probably gonna put up a poll and see what people say.
Yeah,
because I'll give the people what they want. But if yeah, man, if it was my choice, I'd probably go Church of Zool, because then I'll do another listening party later that day. Like I'll do one at midnight, and then later that day at like 8 o'clock, I'll do one for the other album that I didn't do. But I have to go. I have to go that whole day without listening to it, because my whole thing is I'm listening to it for the first time, and you're joining me as I listen to it for the first time.
Yeah, man, I'm like Pookie from New Jack City when it comes to music, man. You know, I gotta hear my shit. I'm like a crackhead when it comes to that shit, man. So I'm not gonna lie, I be listening to leaks and all that shit, man. I can't help myself.
I try not to listen to the singles, but I do every single time.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
It really is, especially with like how accessible everything is nowadays.
Oh yeah, because I'm one of the niggas that were late in the game. I didn't get a fucking computer to 2009, man. So,
right, yeah. I didn't have a computer probably till 2007. So any like singles that were released for any albums before that, I didn't hear it. I just heard the whole album when it came out.
Yeah. Like my ex-girlfriends and shit, they had laptops and all that. I fuck around. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but for the most part, I just chilled, man. I didn't give a fuck about the internet.
Right.
Man. Yeah, yo, them Zoo boys, man.
They're fire, man.
Jesus. Oh
That
yeah, man.
that show in Cambridge, man. I wish they
Fuck.
played longer, and I wish they headlined. I love AMB, but I wish Axe headlined that show.
Fuck yeah. I'm getting so many new people into them, man. Like a lot of the chat love them. Steven likes them. Chris likes them on my show.
It's a
Mad
dope,
people fuck with them, man.
yeah, man, because it's wicked shit, but it's that boom bap, like
Oh yeah.
it's real hip hop, but wicked shit, and I think that will appeal to people that normally wouldn't listen to this kind of music.
Yeah. That's
It-
definitely it.
and then if you do get them into it based off the sound, you're gonna have to prepare them for the image. Like, all right, the image is fucking crazy.
Right? 3 fucking leather faces, man.
Yep, I love that because you can't tell them apart, really.
No, you can't. Fucking man, Lee Carver said it best. You gotta be an MC first before you spit the wicked shit. He said that on the interview in this podcast. I think Fresh is the Word, I think it's called.
Yeah, that was a good interview.
You gotta be the MC first before you start spitting wicked shit. Cause a lot of these juggalo rappers, let's face it, are trash. You know what I mean?
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. Not like
get a-
famous ones.
Right. I get a I don't even know if I should put this on blast, but I get a lot of dudes in my inbox. Yo, can you highlight me on your profile? Can you highlight me? Can you post my song? Because that's what I do. I post clips of shit. And then every once in a while I'll post some shit of some dude that you might never heard of, but they're dope. Like I think they're really good. I think they deserve the spotlight. But then I get these dudes like, yo, can you play my shit? And I'm like, nah.
Nah, man. Fall back.
I'm sorry, man. Like,
Niggas been harassing me since the MySpace days with that shit, man.
yeah. And then like you tell them and you try to be nice about it, and then they get all hurt and oh fuck you, yo, bullshit. And it's like, man, you were just asking if I could play your shit. Like now you're
Right?
cursing me out. That mean I ain't never gonna play your shit.
Yeah, fuck you, nigga. I ain't playing that shit.
Right.
A lot of y'all niggas sound like fake Jimmy Madroxes and shit. Like, you
Yeah,
know?
man. I hate when people try to do that voice.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
But there's a lot
oh,
there's a lot of dope underground wicked shit cats though at the same time.
oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Another holy grail I have, Rone, is which I love. Fatso Earth 2. So happy I have that.
I'm happy I got that one too.
Yeah, I paid $60 again, but
Damn.
yeah, man, this is like fucking, when was this? 2013, maybe?
Yep.
You know? I'm like, fuck it, man.
Yeah, I bought that off the old school Hatchet Gear website back in the day when they had it up. So I got it for the regular price, whatever, $15 or whatever it was.
Yeah, I had to get that on my collection, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I would love to get the toy EPs as well. That's the only thing I'm really missing. I have everything Psychopathic ever released except the shit I don't like. Like I don't have Nine Pistolas or fucking Motown Rage, but
yeah, right, right.
I have basically everything else.
I finally just finished up my tour EP collection with the Toxic Terror EP because that was the only. All the other ones I actually went to the tour and I didn't go to that tour.
I went to End of Days and I didn't get the End of Days joint.
Oh, really?
I think I was broke or some shit. I can't remember. But I didn't get.
Yeah, I copped that because that was after the Toxic Terror tour, and I was mad that I didn't get the Toxic Terror tour CD, so I made sure I got that End of Days CD.
Hell yeah, brother!
It's fun collecting shit, man.
Oh yeah, bro! I've been collecting since 1995, man.
Yeah,
I love it.
Like, I remember ordering CDs and cassettes off like the Hot Hits website back in the day when Hot Hits was still open.
Oh shit, that's dope.
Yeah,
I remember Vinny the ICP kid was talking about that in Shockumentary, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Yep. I actually got some mail in today, and I'm getting another package in tomorrow. I'm gonna go live a little bit tomorrow. Do like an unboxing video of the shit that I got.
Oh, dope! I'll definitely be there, brother.
Yeah, I'll probably go on like early afternoon sometime. I'm not gonna promote it or anything. I'll promote it before I go on, like right before I go on, but
yeah,
because I got 2 packages that came in today and I got another one tomorrow.
dope shit. Definitely be there
Hell
for
yeah.
sure. All right, Ron, I gotta head out of here right quick to get some fucking food and shit,
No doubt.
and gotta put some gas and shit in my van. But thank you so much, brother.
Absolutely,
I
man. Thank you
appreciate
for
this.
having me on.
Anytime the door is open, like I said, I want to talk some Juggalo shit with you when those albums drop, and I'll be on your show as you said. Definitely.
For sure.
I got all your information in the description.
Thank you.
Follow him on IG, Twitter, and all that. Beneath the Dirt. I got the link to the channel in the description. He's also on Spotify. I listen to him on Spotify too.
Yep.
So Beneath the Dirt podcast. Thank you, Rone.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you having me on, man. This shit was mad fun.
Oh, it was mad fun. One of my favorite episodes yet.
Hell yeah.
Thank
Glad
you
to be
so
a part
much,
of it.
Ninja. Hell yeah, brother.
All
All right,
man.
y'all. See you on the flip side. Peace, Rome.
Peace.
Peace.